Here's my second video that I wanted to highlight. It's my boss battle against Rom, the Vacuous spider. This one was the most frustrating, unenjoyable boss battle for me, probably of the entire game. I found it incredibly annoying, and it's a required battle that's roughly halfway to 2/3 through the game. I didn't want to give up on it. It was just incredibly annoying. The time I actually beat it, I had gotten to the point where I was like, you know what, I'd gone through, I'd played some other sections, some optional areas, and then I came back to this because I needed a break from it. And I had decided, I'm just going to give it one more go, win or lose. If I lose, I'm just going to walk away from the game for a while, come back later. That's when I beat it. It's almost like I guess I took the pressure off myself, and then it just happened. What I realized is that the best strategy after trying multiple strategies over many attempts was during this first phase when Rom does not attack at all. Only the small spiders do. The best thing to do is to take out the small spiders one by one. Then, right here, at this moment, do as much damage to Rom as possible before Rom teleports away. And then it goes into its second phase, which is when Rom starts to also do attacks, in addition to more spiders coming into the battle. Now, one thing left right here is I was able to stun Rom during the teleport phase and do some more significant damage. I got Rom about just slightly less than half health. This is the only time I ever saw this happen, when Rom teleported back in for phase 2, almost directly on top of me. Every other time, it had been somewhere else across the lake. Don't know if that helped or hurt, but that's the only time I ever saw that happen. Here comes those ice attacks from the sky, and luckily my co-op partner, my computer partner there, took the brunt of that. See that right there? So much damage that did, and not every ice shard hit me. It's basically a one-hit kill if you get hit by all of them, and it's pretty difficult to avoid. It's hard to see coming. I mean, Rom does do an animation to kind of signify something's going to happen. That area of attack right there, even though I got a hit by it, I felt like it didn't do quite as much damage, and I think the key was ignore the little spiders, stay close enough to Rom to keep it from using the ice bolts from the sky attack, but also allowing myself the opportunity to get far enough away to regroup, heal up, and whatever else. It was hard to find that sweet spot, how far away I should get, because the ice bolts coming up from the ground and the area of attack, to me, were not as devastating as the ice from the sky. Right here, I did a good thing. There was one other attempt I had tried to finish Rom off when the health got real low like this, and I just stayed in there and kept swinging. It got me killed. This time I backed off, regrouped, healed up, then went back in and finished off Rom. And let me tell you, that was relief, and that propelled me into essentially the second half of the game. So glad to have that one over with. And that boss right there is probably enough to keep me from playing the game in New Game Plus. Couldn't stand it, but was glad to get past it.